Hello, everybody. Just want to go over something briefly. It's on my mind. In today's world of body count, numbers, backstory, why do you need it, why don't you need it, all that fun stuff, I want to address that and address that elephant in the room, avoiding certain topics. I'm not going to get into religion, I'm not going to go into women's gender roles, none of that stuff. I'm just going to go into this. And basically, what you got going on is a fear. You know, guys know what we could imagine if we decided, if we were not decided, if we were a woman, what we would do with that power. And it scares us. It does scare us. And there's other sides that aren't that negative, but it still scares us. And it's understanding that we believe if you have the most power, the most money, if you're the best fighter, basic premises. And we want to be able to have somebody that we can die for, protect, guide, mentor, whatever else, deservedly or not, be able to do that. And if your numbers are to that guy, because every guy is different, too high, he will think to himself, will you continue? Will you continue to do that? Will that happen when we're actually together? And what is your resume? What do you believe in that gets you to want to do that? Is it, somebody in your family took you down a certain path, or you went down a certain path and you believe I need to make X amount of dollars, and I'm going to get it at any cost, or I'm going to be strong. I'm going to be this. I'm going to be that. I'm going to be independent. That's a good one right now. Independent. Well, as a guy, my job is to die for you. My job is to live and breathe, to die for you, to protect you, and during the time I'm with you, to financially support you. And most of y'all like that idea. I mean, I would if I were you. But it's understanding that, looking at guys, my guys are all independent, all powerful. If we get in a group and we go somewhere, we know we're going to win the fight, not because we're fighting for each other. We're fighting for ourselves with the idea that we can't flee. Again, we're fighting for ourselves with the idea we can't flee. One of the major military premises of the old world is, if you run, we'll kill you when we find you. So therefore, everybody's like, I'm going to die in the field, because if I run away, I'm still going to die. I'm going to die in the castle and by my own friend's hands. So, you can't do that. If you have somebody that, oh, we're friends, you should take me out and pay. I don't take my friends out and pay. They pay for themselves, and or we go 50-50, as in we split the bill, or he'll pay this time, I'll pay next time. We also look at resume in terms of, and by any means, I'm not, guys, if, we'll think and say, not being gay or anything else, if I was to be her, would I have slept with that guy? Would I have come to the same conclusion based on what was told? And hopefully you told him the truth. Because if you don't tell him the truth, he'll know the story sounds inconsistent. And he'll go, that don't sound right. Or if you make it sound like you're just perfect, he'll go, there's no way that happened. You did something. And then he understands a few premises. One, what's your resume? What do you choose to, what gets you to get down like that? Secondly, how much fun do you want to have? People say, I want to have fun. Well, if I bore you enough, will you then decide, I'm done with you, I want to go have fun? And then also, if our job is to financially support you, and you can support yourself too much and in ways that man, because again, everybody's individual, doesn't agree with, the fear kicks in. Will she do it again and take away my power, never return again? And then what happens? The relationship's over. So it's understanding, underlining this whole thing is, men, we have feelings, we're emotional, we're vulnerable, and we want to look at a resume, just like you want a guy that has a certain physical resume, a certain mental resume, and a certain financial resume. We're looking for a resume too, but our resume is, since I'm going to financially support you and protect you, you can work at, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with any restaurant, you can work at Chipotle, making minimum wage, and I'll take care of you, guide you, and protect you, as long as you love and respect me. Hopefully I helped. Peace. Have a great day. Be safe in this wild new world.